Hey guys, Oda King Live here again for another YouTube chat video. So anyways, today I want to talk about a few things. Couple new, couple old. Pretty much this is from about the last week. First off I'm going to start off with Pewdiepie. I feel like he really needs to drop the whammon thing. I feel it's getting kind of old. I mean, I know he respects whammon, but let's move on from that at this point. I mean, that one episode he did just with that political senator guy, and I mean, I don't know. Okay, I get it. Women are great. Let's move on from that. It's getting kind of old, and I know I know you gave me all your ideas, Pewds, but I'll help you out, brother. I got some ideas for you too. Just chill. Next off was the fact that he talked about how, in his career at this point, after 7 or 8 years of doing YouTube, he's now going to start making videos that he wants to do. I found this interesting because now, of course, someone like PewDiePie and other, pretty much anyone over 1 million subscribers, do they only do videos that their fans want them to see? Do they actually not do videos they want to do? Like, my whole channel is stuff that I want to do. Now, I don't get many views, and maybe that's why, but it's things that I feel, like doing, things that I have, an interest in, things that I'm passionate about. These are the things that I want to do videos on. So the fact that some of these big YouTubers, I mean, PewDiePie and, Jack Spadacy and Markiplier and all them, are they doing videos that they don't want to do? Like, is it just for the views, just for, just to make money? Like, do what you want to do. If people don't want to watch you because of that, then who needs them, as far as I'm concerned? I'm going to do what I like, and that's about it. Next up, I wanted to talk a little bit about, my boy Keemstar, and, I say that lightly. When the whole Keemstar thing went down, I went over to Scarce when I first learned about him, and I watched him forever. And then Scarce disappeared, and then I was forced to watch Keemstar, and I got sad because, I don't mind Keemstar. I don't really care too much about his past and everything. But, he's just kind of a douche. And I remember back, 6 months to a year ago, he said he was going to, start reporting on a lot of the positive news around YouTube. That never happened. He stayed purely in the drama and still creates it to this day. So while I don't mind Keemstar, I really try not to watch my YouTube news through him. Unfortunately, Philly D, next up, he does too much real news for me. Like, I don't mind Philip DeFranco, I think he's alright, but he does a lot of real news. And if I wanted to watch real news, I'd either watch TMZ or the news. I don't really want to watch a YouTuber for my real, worldly news. I'll just watch the real news. So for the longest time, I only had Keemstar to watch for a few months, but holy crikey, lo and behold, praise Jeebus, Scarce came back. Man, I couldn't believe it. 2 months he was gone. And he finally showed back up. He's put out 2 videos now within the last week. Scarce is just kind of more real to me. And even him, even he had employees working for him. And it's like, and partially, I think he couldn't pay those people. So that's partially why he left. My other thought is, like I said before, I think he hooked up with Zoe Berger. And then, fell madly in love because, it's Scarce and hot girl, and then God knows she probably hooked him up with 3-some or so, and then wanted to make a porn and start selling Scarce porn. And I think that he got scared off from that and fell out of it, and so they broke up. And that's my conspiracy theory on what happened to Scarce, because he said he had family problems. And I don't expect him to go into it. And family problems to me is probably falling in love and getting his heart broken and coming back to YouTube. Now, you talked about going to school, and I look forward to, seeing how that works out for him. A lot of us went to school, and it didn't really work out. Next, I just want to talk about one more thing here in the news, which was Leafy's nudes being hacked and shared, or whatever you want to call it. I still like Leafy, as I've said before. I follow him. I don't find him to be that bad as people make him out to be. And the fact that his nudes got leaked, or he did it, who knows? The fappening, YouTube style, or whatever they're calling it. I think it's funny. I mean, he's a guy, so nobody really cares that much. It's going to be moved on pretty fast. It's not like he's a huge, female YouTuber where it blows up and everybody's on about it forever. But like, he didn't even seem to really bother him, and he didn't really care. So it wasn't a big deal. So that'll pretty much be it for this episode of YouTube Chat. So tune in next week when I do another one, and then there might be another good old rage on my channel coming up again soon. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share it around. I mean, I'm still struggling for the views, so any help is appreciated. And peace later.